What's up, you guys? What's up? Welcome
Hello.
welcome to the Winedown. I am Deon.
And I'm Yanni.
How we roll, you know what it is. How we roll, you know what it is. Like that. That's just how we.
Anyways, what kind of wine we got today?
What we got? This is yours. So, Tabor Hill.
All right.
Okay, this is real cute. Let me put this in. Can y'all see this? I'm showing my YouTube. Y'all don't mind me. This is blueberry, a blend of white wine and blueberry wine. Okay, it look good. I don't know. I'm scared. You ready?
Don't be scared.
Okay. Okay, that's good. It look good. I ain't gonna lie.
It
y'all.
do.
It looks really nice.
It do, and it smell good. I ain't even got the cup up to my face, and I can smell it.
Hold on. What's the
What you
alcohol
think?
percentage?
What you think? You know, I went for the highest.
Okay, 12. We got 12%. It might not be that nasty then. 12
What
is
is it?
tolerable.
What
It's
is it?
blueberry and white,
Okay.
like a mixture.
All right. Cheers to
scared.
great wine.
Boy, that's all wrong.
Oh, man.
my God.
Hit it. Go ahead.
Cheers to good times and even better wine.
There we go. She created it. I just tried to recite it.
Okay. That's good. You know what?
Yeah, it's cool.
It tastes like what we mixed that day.
Oh.
That blackberry moscato and that
Boy,
dry
it was a
white wine.
wine. Dang, they stole our idea.
That's really what it tastes like. Cause like a balance, you can kind of tell like it's not the sweetest, but it's a little bit.
Yeah. I like it.
Okay.
Let's count how many times I say I like it on the pod on one episode.
I'm gonna have to count a lot. Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10,
I give it a 8.
I'm gonna do like a 7.5.
7.5. I like it. It's
And
good.
that's not bad. Like
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's good.
Tabor Hill, blueberry demi-sec. What is that?
I don't
mean?
know. No idea.
I saw that and I was like, I saw it on a couple bottles, and I was like, I don't know what that means, but
Maybe it mean like sweet and dry. It could be. I don't know.
Could be. Possibly.
But I'm just guessing. Like that's probably.
a blend of white wine and blueberry wine. That's pretty good though. It's pretty sweet.
Okay, Tabor Hill.
Tabor Hill, Michigan.
Where you get that from?
Good old Myers.
Meyer really got that. Yeah, Meyer got a lot of wine.
They do.
A lot.
I feel like when I go to Wigville, we've had everything up in there. I just be like, okay, well, I'm losing options right now.
Yeah.
So what did you think about the February idea I came up with for the wine? For we could do. You want me to say it or?
I don't remember.
Shows how much you pay attention to me.
Shut up.
Nah, I had said for the month of February we should highlight black made wines.
Oh, that's really great.
We should do that.
How we gonna find it?
Google.
We need to like probably order them.
No, that's a couple. I know.
Is some in the store?
Yeah, it's some in the store for sure.
Oh.
For sure.
Okay. Well, we'll still have to. Yeah. Cool. I'm down for that. Black History Month.
Yep.
Yeah.
The greatest person ever was born in Black History Month. Don't look at me like that. You know exactly what I'm talking
Who you
about.
talking about?
Me.
I knew that the other.
I know. But anyways, let's go ahead and hit the first topic.
My back hurt.
Ooh, this is a good one. I saw somebody post something about this, and it got me thinking. You ready?
Uh-oh, you were thinking?
What did you say? Like that's a bad thing.
Did it hurt? No, I'm just playing.
I kind of did have a headache afterwards. I started feeling dizzy. I'm like, oh
Shut
man,
up.
this is too much.
Shut up.
No, this lady on my Facebook, she had made a song. She be going, I don't know what she be going through, but she be going through it, I guess. And one part of her status caught my eye. It said, do men, hold on, what did it say?
Do men connect mentally or physically first?
Well, there we go, yeah. Yanni got it. And I just thought that was a good question, and I want to hear your thoughts on it.
Tell me what the truth is first.
I feel like we connect physically first. Because when we first see you, that's what drew us to come and talk to you. And if I don't, okay, if I don't know anything about you, all I do is see you, so all I see is your physical form.
But isn't that kind of like everybody though? I mean, that's on women's side too, because we see y'all.
Right, yeah.
We see y'all see us.
Right.
Like,
we see you see us.
So, I mean.
But like once you.
But I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Like I feel like it's like men keeps the physical part as like one of the main things that I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say?
I kind of feel like I know what you're gonna say, but I just thought about this post I seen earlier. It was this text message between this guy and this girl, and the girl was like, "Okay," the girl was like, "Okay, so what's your love language?" He was like, "Oh, my love language is physical touch." But then he was like, "But I don't. Me touching you wouldn't make me like you, but effing will make me like you." What? He was like, "Does that make sense?" And I thought that was the funniest thing I had read ever. I said, yo, this guy is tripping. But back to what you were saying, it's a two-way street because we both do see each other. But I feel like...
Well, yeah, but I don't think men base... not all men, but saying they don't base like their... Lord, what words am I looking for? I don't know, but they don't go by personality. That's what I'm trying to say.
Not at first, we don't.
I mean, I don't even think later, honestly. I feel like still it's going to be like her looks need to be still like the number one thing. Then comes the personality traits.
I feel like...
That's just me, though. That's just what I
No.
think.
No. And that's nothing wrong with that. I feel like, I mean, looks do play a big part in it. For both of us, I believe. Not just us men.
I mean, I guess, yeah. I don't know. Because everybody is not attractive. Like, I don't know. We just got to be real with ourselves, like, when it comes to being attracted to somebody, because you can just, I'm saying not be attracted to somebody, but when somebody approach you or whatever, you may not be as attracted to them, but it's like they mannerisms, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that, like how polite they are, they manner, like that stuff kind of makes you like, oh,
yeah, that do make you,
you know what I'm
attractive
saying,
well.
from
That
when
plays
you
a part
came
in
up
it.
to me or approached me or something like that. So off rip, it's like, no, I wasn't attracted to you, but the way you came
Carry
at
yourself,
me,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, it's like, okay.
The way you carry yourself.
So I'm really not looking at the physical, really, just because it's like it wasn't really there at first, but after a while, you know, looks do grow on you because of a nice personality, because of you being funny and like me liking you.
Yeah.
And it makes me look at you different. So, but I still don't think, I don't know. I don't think you should be able to, just don't settle for somebody you're not attracted to though. Like if it's just not there, it's just not there. Because later on, even if you feel like, oh, well, he grew on me or whatever, like that's kind of just how people be
That's
like.
messed up. To find out
How?
you grew on your girl.
Just how, like, you know how people be like, or like people be mad because like a dude that you wasn't even interested in at first, like you liked me first and I didn't even like you, and then he ended up trying to play you or something like that. And it's like, bro, you wasn't even that, like, you know what I'm saying?
What is he doing?
And you tried to, yeah. So, I mean, yeah. So don't. But men are definitely all about the physical.
And I agree. Because like I said, when I first meet you, I don't know anything about you. I don't know what you like. I don't know nothing about your mind. All I see is the physical. All I see is a big butt and a smile.
All y'all need to go on Love is Blind. You watch Love is Blind?
Yeah, I watched one season. I
love Love is Blind. It just
That's
really
the pods,
shows
right?
you like how
now,
people...
if I were to go on there, I'm not crying when I see you for the first time.
Everybody don't be crying.
That junk was crazy.
No, everybody don't be crying. It just really be a shock, and it is like it's kind of like how I was telling you how me and my friend laughed about the pandemic with people having masks on. It's kind of like that because you just have this voice.
I see it.
So like when you see them, it's like, oh my god. So you really have no idea what to expect. So that is a little crazy, but I don't know about marrying somebody coming straight out of there. That's wild.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Now, is that a stipulation of the show?
Yes.
And how long they be there? Because I only watched one season.
I don't know how long it is, like what's the longest, but I guess it kind of just depends because they be there for, some weeks. Pretty much. Not too long, though. But I don't know what the time frame is that they give them. You know what I'm saying? But it really only be taking, like, a few weeks, though.
That's wild.
So, yeah.
When you know.
But, yeah, so, I mean, I guess you can't really knock it. Because, like I said, if stuff move fast like that and you feel like and you don't feel like, you being forced just because you're in that, in the show or whatever like that, I say go for it.
Go for it?
Mm-hmm. Because I would go for it. Like, if I really felt genuine feelings like falling in love or whatever, or I'm almost, to where I care about this person, we done talked and got to know each other without looking at each other. I
feel like that would be dope. That would be dope, though. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I feel like that would be kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Like, you sitting here, you like, dang, I ain't never seen this woman a day in my life yet.
But you, like, sitting up here like, dang, but
I could be with
her. I could be with her forever. That's deep. That's deep.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm finna sign up.
You would be a good candidate. Go on there.
No.
Go on there. Go on Love is Blind.
Is love really blind?
Okay, Eve. No, it's fine. It depends on what you look for. I don't really know. I mean, when you say love is blind, when people say love is blind, what exactly do they mean by that? Are they saying that it can come out of nowhere?
No, I don't think that's what they're referring to.
Like, what are they saying though?
Pretty much like the physical. Like, does it really matter? It's basically like, is it possible for you to fall in love without seeing that person? And obviously, yes. So, technically, love is blind. But, I mean, I don't really know how I would be on there. But, I mean, I guess if you just be yourself, then, it'll work out.
Oh, no. Love is blind. Loving someone makes you unable to see their faults.
What?
That's what Oxford Languages says.
Let me see. I don't understand.
You can love them throughout their faults.
I don't know.
That's what it say right there.
Okay, so they put an example. It says, Rachel is in love with a guy who has a completely different set of values and career objectives, but her love is so blind that she is even willing to change her goals for him.
So it's basically sacrifices and compromise. That's what love is blind mean. Meaning you would do anything, meaning you would sacrifice, you will change your beliefs. Well, I don't know about changing beliefs. But like you'll make compromises to love this person because you.
I mean, that's just love. Like, I don't really, I don't want to, I feel stupid, but it's not making sense to me. It's not. Like, that's not a good Cause that's nowhere. I was nowhere near that. Like,
I feel stupid, but
no, I do.
No, I understand what they're saying. I understand what they're saying.
We could just move on because I'm not even gonna wreck my brain about it, but I guess.
Basically, what it's saying is it's just like, pretty much like, okay, like Irisha, when she was on here, she was saying how like her husband is becoming a Muslim, but yes, she's still practicing Christianity. She's accepting his Muslim, and he's accepting her Christianity because they love each other. That's sort of like what they're saying. You're accepting something that you wouldn't usually accept because you love this person. That's what the love is blind thing is saying.
No, but it said that she's willing to change her whatever for him. That's what it just said as the example. Like she's willing to change her, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's
okay,
not what
yeah.
I read.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's a little different. So it's not just a little sacrifice or compromise. I get it, trying to be on like a level, you know. But it's I don't know.
Yeah, that is pretty.
They just blew me with that.
Mind blown.
Together.
Do we really care about mental health? What you care about? What you mean by that?
What did we say?
Do we really care about mental health?
I don't know. I think, and I'm saying us, Black people. I feel like people make too many jokes about it, and I'm saying jokes, but just don't take it as serious as we should, because when people be on the internet and saying like, I don't know, like every time somebody expresses themselves, like whether it be depression or, anxiety or, I'm saying any emotion, but just anything out of the ordinary that or something that you haven't experienced, it's like we laugh at them when sometimes social media is people's only outlet for somebody to hear them or get some type of, attention.
That's where I be feeling bad with people.
Yeah,
like, I feel like,
but that's like a real thing.
Yeah.
That's like a real thing for people to express themselves and feel like, you can get some love or, something from these strangers who actually do care about, how you doing. You over there crying. You living in your car. I mean, it just be so many things that people. We don't know the exact reason, but I mean, I'm just guessing that's one of them because you don't have anybody to where you feel like you can, express that to. And so sometimes the fact that people don't have those safe spaces to go to, like no person at all, like that's very sad. And then for people to get on the internet and laugh at people who make statuses about killing themselves or,
Did you see what was going on last night on Facebook?
I saw it today.
You saw it today?
Yeah.
I felt bad for those people.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I don't know
what's going on. I don't know what it is, but I just know it's crazy.
Yeah.
And scary.
It's definitely scary. Like I felt bad for them because like that I'm pretty sure that'll cause some depression and that'll make you want to.
That's why people like can't live in their truth. Like,
that'll definitely make somebody want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because everything is I don't know. You just can't.
I'm praying for those people, dog.
Make a joke out of everything and stuff. It's just, it's just really sad. And I take my mental health serious.
Yeah.
But a lot of people just don't.
But see, I feel like our generation takes it serious. I feel like it's the generations before us in the Black communities that didn't really take it serious. Like you tell your granny, "Oh, I'm depressed." Boy, what you depressed about? You better go depress them dishes. They just try to play it off. I feel like the older generations never really knew how to express their feelings properly.
No. And not even express them. I think it's just how to handle them. Just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Life don't stop. And they just didn't have those avenues. You know what I'm saying? Mine is like going to church,
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. So now it's like we in a whole different era. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we just really got to be careful about, I don't know, other people's, you know.
You do need to take other people's mental health into consideration.
Yeah,
Because
it's just not like the day and time that we in now. It's just so much more like I feel like we have to tread lightly. You know what I'm saying? Tread lightly, but I don't know. People don't consider other people's feelings. We don't consider how things that we say, how it affects other people, how it's gonna make them feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we just don't even think twice about it after we say it or whatever. We don't think about what we said later on.
That's
but
true.
It's stuck with that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether you meant to offend them or not, whether you know, it's like, it don't really matter because once you say it, it's just out there. You can't take it back. So you just have to be careful on what you say to people, how you say it. Because a lot of times stuff that you say,
it really takes a toll on people.
It takes a big toll. But did it really have to come from you? Like, because sometimes I think when people try to tell, like, if you need to, I'm saying, if your friend needs to know something or learn a lesson or something like that, do it need to come from you, though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Sometimes it has to probably come from somebody else, and maybe you shouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
It's not always, like, just because it needs to be said doesn't mean that it needs to be said by you. Because that can just ruin a friendship. It can ruin a lot of relationships and stuff like that. So I think just when we think about stuff like, oh, well, I need to tell her this. Well, you kind of don't. You know what I'm saying?
Come
like,
from somebody else,
it probably need to come from somebody else.
What was one thing you was teased about back in the day? Or bullied, like low-key bullied about?
Was I really bullied for real? I ain't gonna say I was bullied, but people used to always talk about the way that I walked when I was younger. Like I always walked like with my chest poked out, and my boobs was already big, like, you know, middle school, elementary, like high school. So, but they always like made fun of my walk, like used to like mock me, like my butt stuck out and stuff like that. I always thought it was weird. Like, I didn't really care, but it was just kind of like, they felt like I was doing it like on purpose. And it's like, no, this is just how my body built. Like, so
it's just how my body built.
That's just what it was. But other than that, I didn't really get teased or anything. Yeah, no. People was weird.
People are weird, man. People are weird.
Kids was weird. Like, people to this day, why you always smiling? You always laughing. Like, what? What are you talking about?
I remember people used to make fun of me because I stayed on the south side. I'm like, it's not my fault that my granny took care of me, dog. Like, what's you talking about?
I'm from the south side. People are crazy.
Ain't it crazy? Then I remember people used to always be like, Deonte, you white. I'd be like, how am I white? I'm black as shit right now, bro. I'm like black as the street right now, bro. What are you talking about? And they were basically saying that I was white because I would pronounce every single letter in the word or fucking. Yeah. Like, bro, it's not my fault that my granny taught me to speak properly. Yeah.
People got a real issue.
They do. They be projecting on. They did that to me too. It's this. Yeah. Like,
don't forget, I went to Grand Blanc, right? So.
Oh yeah.
You know, but I've always been how I am.
Right.
I always talked how I talked. I didn't ever change or nothing. Ever, you know what I'm saying?
But see, I don't hear it though.
But this is literally how we used to go. Like, and like when Arisha was here, like we were saying how I went to Zimmerman, like I stuck out like a sore thumb, and it's just like, but it wasn't nothing like crazy. It was just kind of like they just knew like I just wasn't like them. Yeah. So not that I didn't talk like y'all or anything like that. It was just kind of like. They just knew like I was just different. But it's like just because I, you know, speak correct English, you know, that's really all it was. It's like, no, but don't call me a white girl. Right. Like, that's so disrespectful.
Like, what? Like, somebody called me white. Somebody called me white a couple weeks ago because I got the Carhartt bibs from work and I got the Carhartt jacket and I had on a flannel. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to be warm. Right. I work on a dock. It's -1 degrees outside. Ain't nobody got time to be trying to be cute. I'm not trying to get froze. I'm trying to stay warm and do my job. People are weird. Like you said, people are weird.
Yeah. But now, like, you know, you see those people who, like, didn't like you, or so to speak, like in high school or middle school and stuff?
I said extra sauce, please.
No, for real. But I be nice to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be nice. Because I be like, dang, I remember she really didn't like me.
I gave you 20. You said my total was 905. I gave you 2005. What are you doing, bro? You paid attention to Miss Anderson class. I know you did. No, this boy. This is all jokes.
No, but that's really crazy.
Yeah, people just be people just be projecting.
But you know, kids are meaner now. Like today, these kids don't give up. Ooh.
Thank God DJ ain't never had those problems.
Mm-mm.
Or that's just.
Mm-hmm.
Cause listen. don't no kids mess with my kids, man. Cause I know y'all mama and daddy. You mad at your... Never mind.
No, for real, though. That's why I don't want to have no kid. Like, don't mess with my kid, for real.
Oh, why you ain't tell me his daddy was... You know, he was in special classes. It probably done rubbed off on him. Be nice to him, man.
No, for real. For real. Lord have mercy.
That's funny. But moral of the story, though, pay attention to mental health. Go to therapy. You can always talk to somebody. I mean, even if you don't feel like you can't talk to somebody, you talk to me. Talk to the Winedown.
But you know what? You don't even have to. And I'm not even saying like you have to go to therapy. That's not even, you know what I'm saying? It's just a better option for people to sort out their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody who's not biased. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes you just need that. But, I mean, but having a therapist is just a plus, honestly. It just works better. I mean, you can just appreciate a therapist more. And I'm going to tell y'all something my therapist told me. If you do get a therapist or whatever, but just, I'm going to throw this out there. Don't go to therapy looking for a response that you want, like, from a friend, okay? Because I had shared this story like a few episodes ago. But either way, when I was telling you that I was going through something whatever that day when I had my session, and like I was super pissed off, I was emotional, so I really wasn't trying to hear what she was trying to say to me or whatever. So I'm like, you know, whatever. And you know, I'm all like, yeah, I got a right to feel this way. You know, just all of this stuff. So, like, really just not listening to her. But she told me, she like, I'm not going to give you the friend response. I'm going to give you the therapeutic response. So it'll help you in the long run. Mm-hmm. And when she said that, I was like, oh, you right. You so right.
Don't you hate when they,
like, so right.
Don't you hate when they just drop a bomb on you?
Yeah, and I'm like...
You just be like...
I just felt so dumb. I was like, you did all that for nothing.
I be like, hey, when mine say something, I be like, all right, Rhonda, you got it.
Yeah, so
Rhonda, my dog, I love her, man.
So take that as you will. You know, but don't go into therapy looking for that. Don't go in there looking for a friend.
And don't be afraid to seek a therapist.
Yeah.
Like I was just saying, like in the black community, a lot of people just be like, oh no, I can figure it out myself.
No, but you can find somebody who specializes in whatever you going to do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so.
I'm a strong advocate for therapy. Yeah. Strong advocate for therapy. Do it.
Shout out to therapy.
Yeah, do it. What you do? What the little kids be doing now? They making a heart out of the little.
I don't know how you do it. Like this. Aw, that's
cute. Kids is crazy, man. Kids is crazy. But nah, shout out to therapists, man. Go to therapy and correct what you been going through. You know? But Yep. Let's go ahead and hit the song of the day. This is song of the day, y'all.
Who first?
We can start off with you.
Okay, my song of the day is 21 Savage featuring Summer Walker. Prove It. Cause
Period, poo. I like this song.
A few moments later.
All right, I'm back.
What was the name of that song?
Like This by No
Like
Worries.
This by No Worries.
Anderson .Paak.
Okay.
And Knowledge.
Okay. It was okay. I didn't really like
What?
it. I didn't really like that. But it was cool. It was cool.
You like all that TikTok music.
There'll be some bangers.
She one of her favorite songs that came out last year was I Wanna Rock. He didn't even say nothing throughout the whole song.
I don't even know what that is.
Cap. As the young folks say.
No, I don't know what that is. Not them little dancing songs.
That's
like,
what it was.
I don't like those.
They were like, that's what. How you do this?
That's
How you
stupid. I don't know. I don't dance.
Man, TikTok dances is nuts.
And they hard too. I don't know how they be moving them hips
I
like
don't know.
that.
I just be looking like, what? Then they just be doing all this crazy stuff too, man.
Oh my god.
We getting old. We getting old. I feel like with the music today, I feel like how the older people, our generation, felt like how like Lil Wayne was popping.
Yeah.
That's how they probably feel, like how we feel about this music today.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd rather have this music is it gives like a different vibe or whatever, but all they doing is remaking the old music.
now,
For real. So it really ain't nothing different.
that's so crazy that we in the age where people are sampling the stuff that we grew up on.
Yeah.
Like Migos and them sampled 50 Cent a couple years ago. I said, yo, this is crazy.
What?
Yeah.
What song?
It was some song. It was kind of big too. They sampled 50 Cent.
Oh,
I said, what in the world?
that's funny. Okay. Okay.
Would you rather have a difficult conversation or not have it at all? Hey, this is your topic, so you go ahead and lead.
Would you stop telling my business? Please, like, you just be spilling everything. Like,
Oops, Yanni put that in there, y'all.
I was gonna say something really mean, but anyway.
Wow.
No, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I'd rather not have the conversation.
So you rather shoot it or up?
I'd rather just end it. I'd rather just like, cause and that's just me, and I'm saying being honest, but like, difficult conversations are called difficult conversations because they are freaking difficult. But yeah, knowing me and how I am, I'll probably not have the conversation. It probably would depend on the person, of course, but a lot of the times though, I'm just straight. Like I just rather not, because it feels like most of the time it's kind of like you feel like that other person doesn't care enough, and it's like if I express to you or if I have this conversation with you, like, is it really gonna change something minus me just, getting out my few little words to you? So I think sometimes it don't really matter. But you can save a lot of relationships and friendships by having a difficult conversation. Like, you can, instead of like disposing of a friendship or something, it probably can be saved by having that difficult conversation that you didn't want to have. But yeah, I got a lot of situations I can refer to that no conversation was had that probably needed to be had, but guess what? I did not. And where we are right now is not in each other's life. So
I'm like 50-50. It's like, will I initiate the difficult conversation? Absolutely not.
Then it ain't gonna happen.
But if they do, then I'll partake in it, I guess.
Yeah, that's different. I mean, because if you like want to go there, like you ask me, or
yeah,
I'm gonna go there.
Yeah. But all right, first of all,
yeah.
I don't like how you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but just off the rip though, like me taking the initiative to be
I'm
like, we need to sit down and talk.
I hate that. I hate when I get a text message that says we need to talk.
Did you get those messages when all your baby mamas was pregnant?
I knew when they was pregnant.
All right, I ain't gonna say nothing else.
You funny, dog.
I was not expecting you to say. Oh my goodness.
But no, I hate when I get text messages like that, though.
He sent them that we need to talk to.
You stupid.
Before they even knew though, like.
No, with Junior's mom, I knew before she even knew.
Oh God, that is hilarious.
That's yeah.
Woo.
I should call her right now.
No.
That'd be funny. But yo, didn't I tell you that she was pregnant before we even got a test? She was like, yeah.
That's crazy. But no, I'm not a we need to talk type of person. I like to let things like flow in the conversation. So if we talking about something that relates to like the situation that I want to talk about, then I'm gonna insert my you know what I'm saying? My concerns. But if not, then no, I'm not.
Y'all could be having a totally different conversation. Oh, the sky is blue, real pretty today. Yeah, but you was snoring really, really bad last night. And I ain't really
speaking
like
of
that.
words that start with an S.
You know you stink, right? what that's messed up, Yanni. That's
no,
messed
but
up.
that's I don't know. That's just real talk though. Like honestly, I mean, people probably do need to have some serious conversations with. And I'm the one who be telling my friends like, "Hey, you need to have that conversation with him or her," or like, but I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I gotta stop doing that.
So you giving out advice that you wouldn't take?
Yeah, for sure. I don't do it no more.
Okay.
But I was definitely was doing that. Cause then she'll tell me, "Yeah, girl, you might as well just ask him." I'd be like, I ain't doing that. Nope.
Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. That's funny.
Have you had a difficult conversation lately? Or like something like you needed to address with somebody or...
Not that I can think of. Nah, I can't think of anything right now. Pretty sure I have. It's just not coming to me right now. But like I said, I'll have the conversation, but I'm not initiating it. I just, like you said,
But why do you think that is? Like, why are you not initiating it? Is it like out of fear or is it?
It's not fear. It's just to keep things the way they're going. You know what I mean? Like
But you don't like the way things are going.
That's true. You good. That girl good. That girl is the bomb. But no, like what I mean though, it's like I just be trying to spare people feelings. Because you're an Aquarius, I'm an Aquarius. And you know, once you push us to that, once you just keep poking, you're going to get what you deserve. And I don't know if it is with you, but I'm not going to stop until I feel like you've had enough.
Oh, wow.
That sounds mean. But
it does.
If you, oh my God, would you please leave me alone? No, I'm going to keep going until I feel like you've gotten enough. So that's why I kind of be like hesitant on having these difficult conversations or initiating the hard conversations. Because I don't like hurting people's feelings.
I don't even think it's about hurting people's feelings. I think, like, on my end, I feel like people are always expecting me to, you know, to do the hard part. And I don't want to. Not no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, like, oh, you know me, so you know I'm emotional. You know that I'm, like, in my feelings a lot about whatever. And then you're expecting me to be like, oh, she gonna come crying or blah, blah, blah. Like, she's gonna end up saying. But it's like, if I keep expressing something to you and multiple times and you don't like show any type of like care or concern for real, I'm probably not gonna say nothing else to you about it. And then eventually I'm just gonna be gone. Like, cause when I'm done, I'm done. Like,
yeah.
done.
Yeah. Like
stick a fork in it.
Done.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I don't like to do stuff, because it's like, even if we have this conversation, what's gonna change? What's gonna happen? I can't assume, no, but just based off the pattern, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna do me no good. So I just rather not. It's like I'm saving a little bit of, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but
grace,
maybe. Saving face. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
humanity.
You're not gonna save myself the embarrassment, the time, you know. So I think people just don't really care as much as I do. And I think that's...
Now, what are we... Okay. Are we talking relationship-wise right now? Or just
I mean, that could be...
intimate relationship or like...
That could be in any relationship. Any ship.
Any ship.
Any ship. Friendship,
like
relationship, situationship.
I'm in any ship.
No, for real.
Like,
that's what it
I'm
is.
in any ship. What that mean? Friendship. Relationship. Situationship. We just in the ship, dog. We just a ship.
Friends with benefit ship.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's just what... That's what it is now.
Pretty much, man.
So now when you meet somebody, hey, what ship you want to be in?
We can either take
We
ship
can agree
A,
to disagree.
Right.
So...
When you get into a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want my man to ask you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or do you just want to go with the
Nope.
flow? Why you saying it like that?
Just because how I started off, like, my ex-boyfriend asked me to be his girlfriend. So I figured that's the proper steps to take. I feel like it's respectful. I don't think anybody should go into a dating situation or just somebody that you're interested in, especially if y'all like sleeping together or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, then you're just assuming things that are not, you know, factual. That's not existent at the moment.
Why you with her?
You know, so y'all could be together every day, every weekend. Y'all going places, y'all going out, but he's still doing what he want to do with whomever.
I never asked you to be my girl.
Exactly. And once you hit me with that,
then what you gonna do?
you gotta die. But you know, that's what caused like the drama and all the confusion and stuff. So you gotta set clear like intentions when it comes to that. So like, if y'all dating, okay, date. But am I dating other people or not? Are you okay with me dating other people? I think that's the most safest question to ask. Are you okay with it? And if not, tell me why, or tell me like you want to be more serious, more exclusive, whatever. And kind of just do that. And then that's when you'll know, like when you'll know who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
How serious things are, how serious things can get. But yeah, definitely ask me. Because if you don't ever say, and I'm saying say, but ask me. Because I need to be okay with being your girlfriend. So, yeah. Definitely need to ask. So, to you guys listening out there.
You better ask somebody.
No, but I mean, that's just like, I feel like that's just the thing, like people, but I know people don't do that. Men do not do that these days. They just assume, and like we said like a long time ago, move in
just
together, like doing.
Yeah.
But I mean, and going with the flow is so easy. It's so like the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you do that, it just.
If I got more than
because the flow has to stop at some point. It doesn't keep flowing.
Yeah, you're right.
It does not keep flowing. It flows like, oh yeah, we just going with the flow. Okay, but how long can you go with the flow? That flow gotta end somewhere. And then he gonna hit you with I thought we were just going. Yeah. Stop, don't laugh.
No, because I
thought we was going with the flow. You said we was just vibing. Like, we was, but that's over with. We passed that. Like, oh, I'm just going with the vibes. Like, I hate that.
I hate that word.
I hate that. Like, I feel like, oh, they done wore vibes out. The club and the word.
club too, man. I only been in there a
They
couple
don't wear
times.
the club and the words out. But what I'm saying is, you just gotta have
We just
some,
vibing.
have some,
You funny, real.
have
so
some
funny,
intentions, okay? Just have some intentions. Don't go into stuff just so blind, you know? Like, don't go into it just like, oh,
Love
I
is
don't know.
blind.
Love is whatever you want it to be, except for
Pain and
painful and yeah.
Just-
It's everything
I
but
hate
that.
I hate struggle love.
No struggle love over here. We
yeah.
not doing struggle love, y'all.
Yeah, please don't do that.
We not doing struggle
Please
love.
don't do that.
No struggle love all
I be
2024.
I be thinking about, sometimes I be thinking about like back to my childhood, and I be like, yo, my mom and my stepdad, that was like the epitome of struggle love. That shit was disgusting. I told you the story, right?
Yeah.
About how we would move every 3 months.
Yeah.
I just thought we was balling. Couldn't find out we was about to get ready to get evicted.
But you know
Shout
what
out to
that's
my
like?
granny, man.
I don't know.
Shout out to Stella, man.
Shout out to Stella Bros. I'm just playing. Love you, Stella.
Yeah, but that's crazy. One more topic, yo. And I feel like I like this topic.
What is it? Let me see. Oh,
Good Lord. You're going to break your laptop.
this laptop done stood the test of time. Okay. Okay, so we got empathy versus sympathy. And I know a lot of y'all think that's the same thing, but guess what?
It's not.
It's not.
Empathy is feeling sad for somebody.
So like
No.
so let me
Break it down, Dr. Yanni.
So let me tell y'all. Sympathy is more so you like acknowledging somebody's feelings. Okay? Empathy is more like
Feeling
you're feeling,
their sadness.
you know what I'm saying? Understanding. Sympathy more so like you're acknowledging like their feelings and you care. That's you know, being sympathetic. But empathy is more so like feeling it on your own and understanding where they are, how they feel.
Basically internalizing their pain.
Pretty much.
So their pain becomes your pain.
Pretty much. And I don't really know if like, I mean, being both can be, because most people don't want sympathy though. Like, you know, people like, I don't want no sympathy. Like, you know, they say like it's a bad thing. I mean, it's really not. You know, but people like to sympathize with people's situations and things like that. And I think that if you're only sympathetic though, that's where it could be like an issue. So it's like, you know, you gotta like when you're being sympathetic, it's like only thing you're doing is acknowledging like the other person's emotions, but not inserting yourself in their situation. Okay? But when you're being empathetic, you're putting yourself in their shoes. You know
Aren't you
what
an
I'm saying?
empath?
Yeah. So it's like that definitely is like you just feel things stronger. I think like being empathetic, like you just feel everything. It's kind of like those situations where people laugh, like when you tell your friend or whatever, like what they partner did or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like she forgave him, but you didn't. Because you still feel how she felt in that moment when she was telling
That's
you.
Exactly why.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep your business to yourself.
So I just think like, you know, empathizing is a real deal like skill. Like that's something that really, you know, that just allow you to understand the feeling of other people because you're seeing things from their point of view. And like you really create like a safe space for them to express, you know, themselves like honestly, you know, in that moment. And I think it strengthens like the bond between people. Like when you being that empathetic person and allowing them to like be themselves and like really express their emotions, like that's really creating a really strong bond and connection with somebody.
I've always felt that this is just something that I thought of. It may sound crazy to you, but I've always thought that I do better in relationships when the girl is an empath.
Why?
Because what you just said, what you just basically said, like I feel more comfortable expressing myself. I feel more of a stronger bond. I feel like I can go to her and be like, yo, I'm about to break down. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I always felt like, excuse me, I always felt like I did better in those type of relationships with an empath.
I mean, that's a good thing. I think I ain't gonna say backfire, because everything good is like, you know, when you just such this great person and things like that, it always seems like things backfire on you to where it just, you know, because people are just crappy humans sometimes. So, but I don't know. It's just, that's just how I am. I don't really know why I am that way. But yeah, being, like, if you really want to put it like in a, I don't know, just in a different sense, like, if you got sympathetic, I'm saying that's more like, I know how you feel, right?
Yep.
But empathetic,
I
feel how you feel.
I feel it with you.
So it's like really like that person emotions becomes yours. And now it's like, okay, how can I help you? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just what it is. And I think it's not a bad thing, you know, being an empath and being empathetic with people's, you know, situations and things like that. But
and some people will try to take advantage of an empath.
Well, people try to take advantage of anybody they can.
That is true.
If you be for real, like,
that's true.
It just, I don't know, but don't look at it in the negative aspect. Like, look at it like, you know, I don't know, like, look at being empathetic as like trying to be like God, or, you know what I'm saying? Because when you think about, you know, how God sees us, or how he, you know, understands us, cares about us, that's empathy right there. You know what I'm saying?
He died for us.
So you want to like, so you should want to be like more empathetic, because I want to be more like God every day. So it's like definitely being that way and being and I'm saying emotional because I feel like, you know, you being empathetic, you have to have that emotional aspect to go along with it. And I'm definitely an emotional person. But I'm also like a like I don't care person too.
That switch.
So it's a little bit like, but more so on the emotional side, because I always just felt like I had to be like a little like hard on the outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, just so you'll know, like, don't play with me, like, don't. But at the same time, I'm super soft.
So
like,
you're a jelly bean.
Pretty much.
Hard on the outside, but soft on the inside.
I'm like a boiled egg.
What? What?
A boiled egg. That's hard on the outside and soft on the inside. Is it not?
It is.
Okay.
It is for sure.
I'm like a what you call it? A Tootsie Pop. Hard on the outside,
soft on the inside. Okay.
A crybaby. The gum. And in real life.
But yeah, I'm corny for the next podcast.
No, but that's just, I mean, yeah.
That was funny. That was good. Like a crybaby. And in real life. Y'all be so funny, man.
No, I be for real though.
No, I dig it though. Being an empath is, I'm not an empath. I be so lost when people be crying to me. I just be like, this be my face. I be like, I don't be knowing what to do. I don't be knowing what to do sometimes.
What you do when your kids cry?
Oh, I know what to do with them. But like when another adult cries, I just be
why
like,
can't you take the same approach?
I'm not about to. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I could. I could.
I know.
Dr. Yanni with the science, y'all.
He's so funny.
I was listening to the pod that shall not be released, and you were saying that I had a wall up, and I was just like, no, I don't. I don't feel like I have a wall up.
You still think that?
I don't got no wall up.
Oh, okay. If that make you sleep better.
Anyways, man, we gonna dive deep into that. We gonna dive deep into that topic on another pod.
Sure we are.
But thanks for tuning in, you guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching and for listening.
Forgetting about watching.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, y'all. We did 130 views on 2 videos.
Yeah, we're doing really great.
In a week, yo.
So make sure that you follow us on Instagram at the Winedown with Yanni and Deon, and also subscribe to our YouTube at the Winedown with Yanni and Deon.
Everything's the same.
Follow us on TikTok at the Winedown.
When we gonna make our get ready? When we gonna make our get ready with us?
We can do it next week.
That'd be lit.
Now he all on the content train trying to get with the get. But he was dragging us though the other week. Like, I can't see how y'all be setting up the phone, pulling out the driveway. He really tried to go in on us though. But anyway.
See, we ain't gonna do all that.
Now he want to be that guy.
No, I ain't
so
gonna
we
be
gonna
that
do
guy.
it.
I ain't gonna be.
We gonna do it.
I ain't gonna be doing all that.
Yes, he is. Cause I'm gonna do it for him. But anyway, thank you guys so much. We do have a slight announcement.
Yes.
Yeah, dang, give me a little time.
My fault, big dog. My fault.
We're gonna work on his time management. Patience. Yeah, so next week is it next week? No, not next week's pod.
It gotta be sometime
February. Before Valentine's Day, the Winedown with Yanni and Deon would like to invite a single woman or gentleman,
both,
on the pod.
Yes.
For a really fun episode and maybe a love connection. If you're looking for something like that, or if you're interested, think it'll be fun, we'll definitely you can reach out to us on Facebook, Deon Steven Sr. and Yanni Renee on Facebook, or you can message us on Instagram at the Winedown with Yanni and Deon. And yeah, but we're gonna post about it after this episode, and we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, we want to do that for Valentine's Day, so yeah,
gotta be quick.
Yeah,
first come, first serve.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. And don't be playing no games.
No.
So
real genuine connections.
Yeah,
that's what we're trying to create.
Yes. So I think that's it, y'all.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Thank you guys so much for listening and for watching once again, and love you guys.
Peace.
Y'all like my heart? Wait, can y'all see it?
That's just how we roll.